In the new item bank, we're going to click Create Item, and we're going to pick the drag in the blank item choice. And here's where we're going to put our question stems. And there's a variety of ways that you can do this. One is by using a grid like this. So if you want everything lined up real nice and neat in rows and columns, you can put questions in your response areas here. But I'm going to just copy and paste the entire, all 5 of those definitions here like this, and I'm actually just going to get rid of the numbers, just make it look a little neater. And now we're going to add our basically our box that we need our response area in, where we want to be able to drag those things. So we're going to click on response area, we're going to put our cursor where we want it, and then we're going to click on response area, and you see a box shows up there. And we're going to do another response area, click where you want it, and put the box right beside it, just like that. And now we're going to add our choices, and we'll add our choices down at the bottom. And again, we're just going to copy and paste those terms here, and then click a check mark, and then you see that the choice is added there. And we're going to copy and paste the second one and put it here, check the box. If you ever have a chance, or if you ever have a question where you want things to be used, these terms to be used more than once, you can allow the duplicates. You can put the position below, to the left, or to the right. So these items are to, right now I'm just going to leave it below, so you see they're below here. But you can also put them to the left and to the right. Next, we're going to click and drag them up to the correct square and just drop them in there. You notice that they do go away after you choose it. If you actually want to add some extra distractor definitions, you can just add as many as you want, but just put the correct answers here. You can preview the item by clicking on Item Preview, and you can see here's where the question or the answers go. And you can practice by clicking and dragging these in the correct area, and then, or I'm just randomly putting them in, and then you can check your answers. And you see here that I got 3 out of 5 correct. So that's how you create a drag in the blank. Of course, we always want to tag our standards. So this goes with World History 1, WH1. So I have that selected here, and it's right here aligned with WH1. Once I am completely finished with it, I can save it to the Wawasee Community School item bank so that everyone can use this. Or if I just want to keep it in mind, I can just leave that not selected and hit publish, and now I can use it, but no one else will have access to this question. If you want them more aligned, what you can use is this grid, and you click on the grid and you see that there's 2 rows and 2 columns, but I want to add 5 rows because we have 5 stems, and then I'm going to leave this over here, and this is where I'm going to put the response areas. So I just need to copy and paste the stems in here, and I'm going to click the cursor where I want the response area, and I want the response area up here, so I'm going to click my cursor there, click on response area, and then do that in each of these rows. Just as before, I'm going to drag these, the correct answer to the correct response area. Then when I click Item Preview, you can see that they're all nicely aligned, and so it just makes it look a little nicer. If you want to change the choice position, I'm going to put it over to the left, and now I'm going to click Item Preview. You can see this is how that looks, and if you have it on the right, this is how it looks. So it really depends on how you want it set up. Typically, having it below makes the most sense because it looks nicer on the computer screen. At least that's my preference.